Girls Anthem, and I'm loving it already. So, Chrycee, good afternoon and welcome to Magic 1037.
Hello, thank you for having me. I'm so excited. This was like unexpected, but
Right.
it's like the cherry on top of a wonderful day. So
Well,
thank you.
Well, sometimes they say the unexpected ones are the best, right?
Definitely. It usually is.
Yes. Now, Chrycee, tell us a bit about yourself.
Yes.
For those people who may not know who Chrycee is, who've never heard about Chrycee, tell us a little background about Chrycee.
Okay. Well, I consider myself a beautiful dreamer. I'm a recording artist and a songwriter
Right.
from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia.
But the world is my oyster. Really. I got into music first at church, singing in church solos. And eventually, I guess the passion that was inside, it began to overflow until I got to the point where I had to begin writing music. And there was just something about becoming a recording artist and getting to perform. I remember as a little girl, I would have the remote control in my hand, singing and pretend that I'm on stage. So thankfully, I transisted from living room performances with the remote to being able to have some performances throughout the Caribbean region and also Europe and the US. So I'm extremely excited about the progress I've been able to make so far. And now getting to be on a radio station in St. Vincent, come on, that is a dream.
Come
it
on.
is a dream.
And the best radio station in
best radio.
Come
Magic
103.7.
103.7.
That's
yes.
right. All right, so tell us some of the people that you look up to that you would love to work with.
In terms of reggae, I mean that I don't really dabble in, but I just have one reggae song. There's something about Jacquio's voice.
Oh yes.
The emotion.
My favorite.
Yeah. So definitely, in terms of the reggae scene, Jacquio. In the R&B soul world, Alicia Keys.
Oh,
I think she sings
nice.
My Life. So I would love the opportunity to work with her. And of course, who doesn't want to sing with Queen Bee?
Queen Bee.
Yes.
Little
yes.
Kim.
Yeah. No.
Who's-
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce.
The Beehive girl.
Jesus.
Yes.
Help me.
At some point. But in terms of my musical influences, the oldest was like Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, right.
Really, Anita Baker. Most definitely Anita Baker. I grew up listening to a lot of Anita Baker and I still listen to it now. And some Deborah Cox. So I think some of that transitioned into my music, which is why I consider myself an R&B soul singer. And even if I sing, like I do have a soca song, it's like soca soul because there's something about the soul that just can't. Oh yes, if you like Bad Girls Anthem, the soca song is called Handle It.
Handle It.
Yes.
Ooh. Hey, listen. Chrycee seems like she have a whole heap of fire, yeah? Well, I can only imagine seeing Chrycee on a stage.
Yes, girl. I can show you pictures.
All right, Chrycee. So tell us about this song, "Bad Girls Anthem."
Okay. The name probably beefs it up a bit more, but I had just gone through a breakup and I was still working because I used to work at RBC in St. Lucia, and me and my co-workers, we were talking about yeah, so we were having one of those after hours, after the band closed. Yes, conversation about men. And it seemed like we were all echoing the same thing. And I was like, you know what? Men just don't like good women. I remember saying
that's
that.
True. That's facts.
So I said something to the extent that, you know what, lady, we need an anthem, It's time for us to stop taking so much, like allowing so much the S word. Right. And so I said I was going to...
You're gonna kill me.
Yeah. So I said that I would write an anthem for us. But for me, the song really is about empowerment, female empowerment, and being able to recognize your value and taking a stand for yourself. So that's really, and getting to the point where you've decided, okay, I've had enough of being treated a certain way, and I recognize who I am. So that is, in essence, what Bad Girls Anthem is about.
Nice.
Yes.
I like it already. No, you have another song. It's called Monster. Jesus.
Oh gosh, Monster.
Monster.
So And again, so okay, so I laugh when I say that if you want to get an indication of my life, just listen to the lyrics of my listen to the lyrics of my songs.
Okay.
So Monster is probably one of my most personal songs in terms of an actual experience. I had again relationship related. And it just had gotten to the point that after this, there was this huge blow up. I mean, I won't even go into the details. I can't, I went. And then I remember I was talking to my best friend, and she was like, "Who are you with? This person is a monster." So I'm crying, right? Whilst I'm telling her the story. And she says, "Who are you with?" Monster. And I remember I pulled out my laptop and I'm like, "Write a song called Monster after this."
Right.
And then I went back to crying. And maybe, so the situation happened maybe in November, and I finally got around to writing the song the next year, about March, April. So, but even amidst my tears, I was able to recognize that this will make a really great song.
Right.
So yeah, so Monster basically captures how I was feeling, and it was that all along, like basically given everything and not having noticed who I really was dealing with, and then one day the realization that all along I was in love with a monster.
Wow.
And all along I was in bed with a beast.
Jesus. Listen, you got and listen, we have all her songs right here. You will definitely be getting a taste of it today. So for those of you guys who's wondering what this monster song is all about, you're gonna be getting to hear that song. Now she has another song here called Hooked. Very quickly, just tell us about Hooked.
Hooked is after, sometimes after you go for a breakup, you're like, I don't want relationships anymore.
Right.
I still want that thing. Right. So
help me, Jesus.
So Hooked is about being hooked on that thing, that person.
Right.
It was so good that you're like, oh my god, yeah.
So that's what Hooked is. Boy, I love Chrycee. Listen, I love her already. You already know I have no behavior. I love her already, man. So very quickly, just tell us, for those people who may be interested in booking you and whatever, tell them how they can get on to you.
Okay, so the spelling is important. Chrycee, Chrycee. So you can catch me on my website, www.chrycee.com. On Instagram, if you search for CHRYCEE, you'll come across me, the girl with the fiery red hair. Not as fiery right now, but I mean, we can always take care of that.
Right.
Yeah. For bookings, you could email bookings@chrycee.com. So CHRYCEE.com.
Yeah. And what about Facebook and Twitter?
Everything, Chrycee.
Everything.
Just search for CHRYCEE, and once you come across the girl with fiery red hair, you have the right person.
All right.
Yes.
So people, you guys heard it. Chrycee, straight out of St. Lucia, giving us a little taste of what she is all about. Man, I love her personality. She's very amazing.
Thank you.
And we're definitely going to squeeze in Monster and Hooked. We already played Bad Girls Anthem. So, do you have any final words for your fans?
Well, I'm hoping that after this interview, I have some fans from St. Vincent. And
you already got one.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you guys for giving me the opportunity, as unexpected as it was. I dropped by for another reason. It came about that I was a recording artist, played a song, boom, I'm here. So I'm very thankful for that opportunity.
All right, so Chrycee, if it's one thing I normally do whenever I have interviews, I normally, sometimes people sing a song.
I already know where this is going.
Yes. Sometimes people sing song, and because of the auto-tune and all of that, they sound so good.
I get you.
So we're going to put you on the spot today, girl.
I was just joking.
So just sing a little bit, let's sing a little something for us and let us see what you're working with.
Okay. For you, I went to the end of the world, motivated by love, 'cause I was your girl. Blissfully unaware, I gave my all. Heart and soul, let it go to you, free fall. There when you needed, gave you what you wanted, captivated by who I thought you were. Little did I know. Yeah.
Hey, and listen, that ain't no auto-tune. Listen, people, that is not no auto-tune. The girl is amazing. You have a beautiful voice.
Thank you.
Continue to do your thing, and hopefully someday I could be at home looking at you on the TV performing with Queen Bee herself.
Yes. It's coming.
So thank you so much for blessing us with your presence.
Thank you guys for having me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
All right. So there you have it, guys. Straight out of St. Lucia, recording artist Chrycee. Let's check out her music right here. This one is called Monster.
For you, I went to the end of the world. Motivated by love, cause I was your girl.